Alright everybody, welcome back to Fallout 76. And we got half armor. Oh. He did. I'm gonna stay here more. We got Pain Train.
My head feels funny.
It's just
That freaked me out for a second. Oh, I got a couple new recipes. Postcard collage, postcap 105mm lens.
It is time we knew the truth.
Such a fickle phenomenon. If only we could reproduce it with regularity.
Alright, let me check on the stuff we just got. I don't know if I'll keep the mines on me. I know I kind of need some stuff right now, but no. Okay.
In my current condition, my only forecast for myself is
A long nap in a deep hole.
So we are, this is Vault 94, what? We're going to, right here, Abby's bunker, go to the Free States bunker. Why is this yellow? Listen to the Vault 94 emergency broadcast. Why is this so low?
appropriate compensation will be provided.
considering it didn't even give us anything. I really heart the Gauss rifle, because that is definitely something that I'll be keeping. Oh, we got something over here to discover. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, hello guys. And I, of course, need disease cure. Only have one left. Oh my god. I did not realize I was that close to death. Wow. Okay, and it's back up to full health. Run away. Wasted 6 plasma grenades and a bunch of ammo for this one. Doing that. Wow, the pain train almost got us in half. Oh, there it is. Overseer's log, Free States.
Overseer's log, Free States bunker. Sam Blackwell and Raleigh Clay. Those damn traitors and their secessionists turned their backs on America to form their free states. Concrete bunkers. You'd never get that past a Vault-Tec radiation proofing inspection. That's for sure. Sounds like they let go of their paranoia long enough to seek out help from the other survivors. Just have to hack this terminal. See what they left behind in there, and what they wanted to do.
I do think, though, because there's a lot of... I have a lot of quests, I think. If you look at these, I think Unsolved might be one of them, but I'm not sure. The Order of the Tadpole and Lying Low, I know are both, like, came way after release. So I might just save those for when I'm done with everything else. Quest completed, the missing link.
Greetings, stranger. Now, don't panic. My name is Abby. I'm not your enemy, and this isn't a trap. In fact, if you're hearing this, it means I'm not even alive. I was with a group called the Free States. We gave our lives trying to finish what we called the Scorched Detection System. The system will let you know when the Scorched are coming and has the means to help deal with the Scorched beasts. If you can help, I've created a set of recorded instructions to complete the system. First, you need to find the final communications uplink, and chances are high it'll need repairs. We entrusted it to a guy named Madigan and told him to place it on the antenna at top of the world. Find the uplink. You can use my workbench here to repair it. Then check in at the main SDS terminal to trigger my next recording. If you're still there, I really hope you're willing to help a dead girl out. If so, good luck. And if not, well, enjoy dealing with the Scorched. And if by some chance this is Madigan, your timing sucks.
Okay, we finished that one and it started early warnings. Repair the broken uplink. Nearest terminal, we'll look at that at the end of this. Abby's to-do list. To do, finish recordings on the master holotape, reprogram checks for scanning Sam's terminal, check expiration dates on Stimpaks, try not to lose it. Hopefully there's a bench in here. Scenarios, returning from relays. Ransacked and nothing found. Entry terminal busted. Motors and heating coils found. Bunker flooded. Motors no longer working. Scorched living there. Aliens. What? Aliens. Abby's workstation. Ooh, 2 holotapes in the trash. Discarded introduction recordings.
Howdy, stranger. Ugh. Oh god, I can't believe I said that. This is stupid. You're all alone, no one to hear, no one judging, and you can't say a simple line. Great. Hey there, survivor. Ugh, equally terrible. Welcome to my humble bunker where we're all dead. By the way, how about you do a crap ton of super dangerous work that I promise you is worth it? You're on board, right? Of course you are, because the fate of humanity depends on it, and my work here is done. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. It's for them. Not for you. I can do it for them. I can do this.
Let's go get the other one.
Scenario 5. A worst case. This recording means my bunker is running on auxiliary power. You have, ideally, 4 hours, potentially less, to somehow restore power and save the system. Let's see. Generator manuals here. Spare parts at Thunder Mountain. That would be fun. Tools. Forget it. There's about 1 million reasons here, and I seriously can't cover them all. Maybe the bunker is sinking. Maybe one of those beavers on Buff out chewed through the power lines. Maybe the generator just gave up on life. Can't win them all, Abby. Moving on. Another holotape for the trash.
I like Abby. Abby's terminal. The Scorched. My dad thinks I'm old enough to start learning a thing or two about the Scorched detection system, and it's just been work ever since. I hate it. I mean, I get that the Scorched suck and wiped out Harper's, but do they really think all of this is going to work? I'm pretty sure we're screwed, and I'll be staring at cinderblock walls for the rest of my life. Dax. Dax is gone. He disappeared, but we all know he's dead. It's the last time anyone should trust Calvin to do anything. I don't even see why I had to have a brother. I could have been an only child, twice the birthday presents, double the allowance, and best of all, a dog that would still be alive. Fort Defiance. Oh, so this is information on the Brotherhood of Steel. For some reason, this first one's blank. The Brotherhood's gone. The last message was about Defiance falling. Wherever that is, now Rayleigh's putting together a group to see what they can salvage from their old stomping ground, Camp Venture. They may have been assholes, but if anyone stood a real chance against the Scorched, it was the Brotherhood. I'm curious about what happened, but that would mean finding this Fort Defiance, and from the sound of that message, probably crawling with Scorched. Radio signal. I picked up a really faint radio signal the other night. It was a woman's voice. It sounded like she was offering help, but I couldn't make it out. The signal comes and goes. It seemed to get a little stronger as I went west toward the mountains. I want to check it out. Now that everyone's gone, I could really use some help from someone. Anyone who's still alive. But I'd have to go through Raider territory to get close enough for the signal to come in strong. And I just can't risk it. This sucks. A new beginning. It's been 1 year since I lost my dad. I was reading through his terminal and remembered how dead set he was on saving us. He trained me as much as I hated it. I know the SDS inside and out. So I could be here to finish it if he died. And then he did. He died. And I did nothing. Starting today, as much as it terrifies me to try, I'm going to finish the system. It's what they all died for, even Calvin. I'm pretty sure this won't end well, but I have nothing to lose. Farewell. A while back, I decided to finish the SDS. I realized that the chances of my success are maybe a bazillion to 1, so first I spent way too much time rigging a million different things, so if someone else found my bunker after I'm gone, they have a chance to finish it as well. And now that's done. And I realize this may be my last entry. I've packed a bag, and I'm off to top of the world to find Madigan's uplink. Defiance has fallen. A cryptid radio message, a mystery. Shit. Find the location of Fort Defiance. Okay, so that's way down there. Oh, and it's a main. Okay. Why am I so thirsty again? We've got Abby's workstation right here. Notice, if you've made it in here, I'm hoping it's still safe to assume you're 100% human. I've yet to see Scorched or Supermutants use a terminal. Read these entries, save the world, make it mean something. Read me. To the lucky survivor who found this terminal. My name is Abby, Abigail if you want to get technical, and I am, or was, the last surviving member of a group called the Free States. Since the war, Mother Nature's gotten quite creative here. Her latest babies, the Scorched and Scorched Beasts, are by far our biggest threat. If you're interested in saving humanity, I'm really hoping you'll help a dead girl out and finish this system. Everything you need to know is on this terminal, along with a few other informative bits. Fingers crossed it's all still up and running. The Scorched Detection System, SDS. Everything you need to know about setting up the Scorched Detection System. Okay, technically not everyone all at once, but once the system has detected that you are on board, the other entries will unlock. What is it? The SDS is an early warning system for the Scorched. We've placed detectors all over the Appalachia that pick up their special radiation signature. We were able to successfully pull off some local tests here in the mire, but we weren't able to finish everything necessary to complete the system as a whole. That's where you come in. Still to do, find, repair, and set up Madigan's uplink, recover routing schematics, gain security access codes, upload all this data via relay towers, and reboot the system. Believe me, it's not going to be as easy as it sounds, otherwise I'd have it all done by now, right? Madigan, if by some miracle the reader is you, I hope you still have the last uplink. I couldn't find the materials to make another, so that sucker better either still work, or can hopefully be repaired with the instructions I've left behind. Communications uplink. The communications uplink are key pieces to the SDS. The Scorched detectors send their signals to the relay towers, and the uplink picks up on this and transmits the data to a satellite that then relays it back down to my amazing setup here. We were able to set up one at each relay tower, but we still need one set up at top of the world. If you've managed to find the uplink that Madigan lost there, you can trigger my next message with the uplink repaired option on the SDS terminal. Scorched detectors. The Scorched detectors are triggered by motion once activated. If they pick up the unique radiation signature of the Scorched, they'll send a transmission to the closest relay tower. Detector malfunctions in the mire. If you're reading this, it means the mire detectors need some upgrades. We got a password and a map update. Passcode is R+P421. Heating coils. Ella's bunker, the closest relay tower. If no one's broken in and ransacked the place, I have 2 stashed in storage room of my own bunker. Upgraded fan motors. Make these at a tinker's workbench. Once you have the motors and coils, I have one here that's never let me down. Wood armor schematic. Look in Rayleigh's bunker for this. It's got the instructions for some protective gear that will make it harder for all the crazy new creatures of death to spot you. It's really handy for getting around. Routing schematics. Entry locked until progression may be verified. Access codes locked. And upload and reboot locked. And Free States notifications. The glowing swamp. To all, we recently survived the worst conditions the mire has ever seen. The following is documentation on steps to take should this happen again. 1. Crevice Dam. Crank the turbine to max flow to flush the river. to Diachem. Follow instructions on their operation. Clean and clear and flush it into the river to absorb the radiation. 3. Kill any and all glowing creatures you see. Questions? You know how to reach me. Really. Abby's workstation. Oh. The Vine Heart. Eddie said they fought off some ghouls and mirelurks that looked to be infested with strangler vines. The creatures worked together as if something was controlling them. Eventually they found what he called the heart. Taking out the heart seemed to stop the creatures, but there's no guarantee that something like this couldn't happen again. Should anyone come across any vine-infested creatures, report it immediately to Eddie and his team. This way they can locate any controlling heart in the area to stop it. Scorch Beast. I'm not sure how many people this will reach after the attack on Harper's Ferry, but rest assured we are working hard on a solution for this new threat. From the Brotherhood's last transmission, we know we are on our own, and we know their reports were real. All we can advise for now is to remain in what shelters you may have found, and if you must leave, stay under as much cover as possible. Scorch Beast lures. After many losses, we've set up several locations with Scorch Beast lures. Should you find yourself in a situation where Scorch Beast is in the area, keep your pit boys on to listen for priority message alerts. Eddie is making them as we speak. We'll be sending out instructions on proper usage soon, but remember, use your best judgment. Use the lure if you are prepared, but if you can, always seek shelter first. We have Niraj's terminal. Personal notes. Day 1. Dear Jen, we did it. We officially moved into the bunker today. Since we had room for a few more, we took on the Cohens. Did you know they just had a little girl? I'm sure Abby and Cal will appreciate the distraction. Some other kids to pick on besides each other. So far, we're all a little excited. It's more of a camping trip right now than a reality. Restless. My dearest Jen, the kids are getting restless now. Seems the newness of the bunker has worn off. Abby's old enough that I can distract her with a few small engineering projects, though she's missing her friends. Calvin and Daniel, on the other hand, are around the same age, and this place can barely contain their energy levels. At least us adults can still appreciate a good drink once the kids are in bed. D-Day. Rayleigh and Sam were right. It finally happened. China dropped the bomb. We felt the vibrations go through the entire bunker, and the kids barely left my side since. The news has been chaotic. So far, the bunker's engine integrity has held. No radiation has gotten through. Let's hope it stays that way. Harper's Ferry. Rayleigh sent out a call last night asking if anyone would like to attempt to rebuild a life outside at Harper's Ferry. After some discussions with the kids and the Cohens, we've decided to try. It's not going to be easy, but if Abby and Cal can live a life where they see the sky interact with more people, I think it's worth a shot. The Scorched. My dearest Geneva, it's been a while. I haven't written on this terminal since we left for Harper's Ferry, but we're back. It was a 7-year effort, but a failed one. This new world is more dangerous than we anticipated. There's a new creature out there we call the Scorched. It takes over an organism somehow. Bears, deer, and even people. Until we can devise a way to face them, we're back in the bunker where I can keep Abby and Cal safe. We lost the Cohens to this aberration. I won't lose our children. Proposals. Detection. Ella believes the Scorched have a unique radiation signature. I'm fairly certain I can rig a device that can detect this and send out a signal. It could be a type of early warning system. If we have the means to fight, we can fight, and if not, we can retreat to our bunkers. I'll start drawing up plans tonight. Relay towers. We talked about adding detectors. Okay, so this is all about the stuff we already did. Free states notifications. The bonus one. Okay. Oh, wait. The Vine Heart. Okay, yeah, we read all that. Okay. I think that's the whole bunker. There. everything over there. Oh, okay, here's the... Thank God, I haven't found a fusion core in a while. Hunting rifle scorched killer's receiver. Make sure really quick. Yeah. Forceful full stock. Severe receiver, and then submachine gun. Flow sights. I might just put this on because my excavator helmet I don't want to mess up. And technically it's a little better anyway. Okay. Tinkers, what can we modify and repair with this? Yeah, might as well. Okay, and now craft. Uplink. Let's see. It's not really going to use too much of anything that we need besides adhesive, so. Alright. Let's see. Select uplink repaired at the scorched detection terminal. Alright. But first. Oh wait, no. I think I need plastic for something else. So we won't make these just yet. Oh. Man, I wish I could repair some of this stuff. Is this actually something we can read? No. Okay, uplink repaired.
If this message is playing, it means two things. The good, you've got a working uplink. The bad, some of the Scorch detectors in the area are malfunctioning and need upgraded parts. It looks like my fear of the Myers ecosystem wreaking havoc on them has come true. For these repairs, first you need to get to Raleigh Clay's bunker. He's got replacement motors for the fans we use to keep the detectors dry. Oh, and write this down. R+P421. It's Raleigh's password, and you'll need it. If you didn't catch that or you want more info, you can always check my workstation terminal. It's all there. Good luck.
Did not want that beer bottle. R+P421. Man, I hope I don't need to remember that. Enter Rayleigh's bunker. Let's see where that is. Okay, so it's right here. Let's see, we have found these bunkers. There's the crashed plane. Well, like I said, I want to save and some of this stuff for later, but let's go back to our camp so we can drop a lot of this stuff off, maybe repair some stuff. Unfortunately, we can't repair our armor, but maybe we have enough room to put some of our spare armor in here. All we needed right there, I think, was a left leg and a left arm. Not as much stuff as I thought we could do. Honestly, I think the voice said it does 76, but this does 100. 182. 104. Can you repair that though? And even this one does 91. 65. I think the voice set we put in here. I think right now we put the helmet in there just to save it. I don't need this cannonball anymore. Don't need 44 anymore. All we need right now is 52 mil fusion cell and shotgun. Armor, brewing, chemistry, wait. I got this confused. What can we smelt? Steel. There we go. Now let's see about repairing this. It does take 7 of our plastic. Now, really quick. So we need science rank 2. So we do need the rank 2 to make 2, just not 3. Okay. Let's see. Do we really need a sniper barrel on this? It does 65 stabilize. Yes, we do. Don't need a muzzle. Extra flame jets. Oh, it's already got that. Okay. Damn. Shielded barrel brings its range up, accuracy down a tad, and it brings it up another pound. It already weighs 20. Don't need it that bad because my adhesive is going to use too much and screws. I don't know if I need the recon scope. We'll keep it on there. We'll definitely keep that suppressor. Alright, what does it do right now? 104. Yep. Oh wait. Scorch Killer brings it down to 62. Oh. Okay, that's it. Now, our weapons. The sniper rifle, we have 339 ammo. That should be enough. We'll pick more up along the way. 339 should be enough. We probably won't be picking any more of that up. And 53, but I can't risk making more. And then 57. This I can put in here to drop off at a vendor thing. Okay. Now, we're heading over here. This is the closest spot to Carson Family Bunker. Yes. Man, I'm very, very grateful there was a triple XP weekend. About a week and a half before the new thing came out, because I was level only, I think I was only like 31 at the start, and now I am 47. I'd love to get to 50 just so that I had Site Bravo. Let's see, how many of those do we have? We have 2 Alpha, 3 Bravo, and a Charlie. Yeah, I'd love to get to 50. just so that I had access to all the weapons and all the armor. You know, I'm not gonna get limited to anything. Okay, it's not. No. Dang it. I was hoping I'd be able to just jump on there. This was a bad choice. Dire chemical. Which isn't what we're trying to go to, is it? No, okay. Doesn't hurt to look though? Well, sometimes it does. I hear a robot. Forgot I had the plasma ones out. Mother. Man, I really wish that when you ran out of a grenade, it just kind of gave you another one in your inventory. I don't have to go in my inventory every damn time. Oh, that was fast, right? And he didn't die from that. Just so I'm not wasting all my Gauss rifle ammo and I'm not just freaking having to repair it all the time. Oh, I'm out of mines. God damn. Okay, so this is where we were. Oh, I see Nuka Cola. Wow, a lot of them. Oh yes, I need to heart that one. There, now everything's hearted. Oh, great. Legendary. Oh my god, why the fuck did it keep going to my inventory? I never pressed inventory. I got out of that and then pushed the right button to give me stim packs. And screw it, I guess I can't explore here without being a much higher level either. Someone's eating nasty fish. See, the thing that sucks for me is if some quest doesn't bring me back here, I'm just gonna forget about it. Or forget about this place and never come back here again. Well, hopefully something brings me back here when I can kill them. Weird ass vines. I don't think we actually needed to know the password, so that's good.
This means you've made it to Raleigh's bunker, which also means the Meyer detector fans must have cropped out. Next step is to find the replacement motors. If memory serves, they're in his generator room with the workbench. There, you have the exciting task of finding some heating coils to upgrade them. This will make the fans more effective to fight the moisture created by the swamp. Good news is, I have 2 in my bunker. Bad news is, you need 3 more. Raleigh's sure to have some too, so do a sweep while you're there. After that, your best bets are Ella Ames' bunker and the nearby relay tower. Once you've got enough, head back my way. I've got your next step set up to play once you're back. Hopefully. Oops, I forgot to add. Scenario 1, Addendum. Raleigh's got a few schematics stashed away that can help you make some protective gear for all this swamp trekking. It'll help you blend in, make it hard for nature's latest evolutionary wonders to spot you. So, could be useful. Abby out.
Okay. Let's go and check out the terminal. Outgoing notifications for Free States members. Oh, we've already read those. Okay. I feel like I can... It doesn't say, but I feel like I can break those down for something. Oh, Madigan encounter.
Is it recording? Make sure it's recording.
I got it, Eddie. It's recording. Jesus.
All right, Madigan. You want to explain why we found you out there tampering with our stuff?
Hey, you guys are always holed up in your bunkers. How else can I get your... Besides, crazy contraption like that? Of course I'm gonna try to figure it out. By the way, you guys came out fully armed and ready to fight. I'm guessing it's pretty big.
What you nearly broke was a Scorch Beast lure. The best defense we have against them.
Whoa, you're telling me you're luring those things down? You got some balls, Free States. Even with your numbers. Taking on a beast is no easy task.
It doesn't just lure them down. We found some research and tech at one of the Brotherhood's old outposts. Hell, realized if we can blast a Scorch Beast with a certain frequency, it disorients it long enough for us to go in and take it out. Neeraj and Abby started work on the tech. We tested it, and it works.
This is a real game changer, Raleigh. If what you say is true.
It's true, Hank. The system would be done if it weren't for those damn raiders.
Look, if this is as big as you think it is, the fire breathers can handle any raiders. But I need to know how the system works and see it in action first.
If you think we're gonna just reveal our work to an ex-Brotherhood member, think again. You want to see how this system works, well, you got some serious trust to earn.
Family and so-called friends.
It's been 2 weeks since I lost Trish and Marty. 2 weeks since we lost Harper's to those things, those scorched and that nightmare. 2 weeks keeping it together for Mike and Megan and all the others. Sam, where the hell are you? I really use my best friend right now. This was our thing, you know. We were in this together. You started in with secrets, no-shows. You practically shoved Emily out the door. Now you're doing it to me. I was your best friend for over 40 years. I trusted you to help me see this through. You acted like you gave half a damn about anything besides yourself. You could have helped me. Maybe I never would have made the decision to rebuild Harper's Ferry. Maybe half my family would still be alive.
God damn it. Alright, we got another holotape. In the living room area. Never-ending missions.
Man. Whew. I feel like it's been non-stop missions for a while now. Gather supplies, Head out. Take a beat. Set up a thing. Take a few more beatings. Come home. Heal up. Rinse and repeat. Most days, I'm not even sure I were still alive. Been working on this detection system for so long now, I feel like we'll never see the end of it. Detectors, lures, uplinks. I think I'd rather die than head back to another relay tower at this rate. But Riley and Neeraj say it's worth it. And I believe them. Those Scorched are nasty business. And if I had the means to let people know they're coming, better yet, maybe take a Scorched piece out along the way, hell yeah, I'd say it's worth it.
Okay, do we have anything with plastic? 'Cause that's something I need to... Oh, actually. I need to go ahead and tag that as well. I didn't realize I didn't have it tagged. And oh yeah, we have a level up. Photosynthetic. Gain health regen between the hours of 6 AM and 6 PM. I wish we could really at least look at what we have in there. Secret agent. Stealth boys last twice as long. Better criticals. VATS criticals now do plus 20% damage. Bloody Mess. 5% bonus damage means enemies may explode into a glory. I love Bloody Mess. I feel like I need more intelligence than this. Let's go into the terminal before we do the other stuff. Veggies. A new independence. Say when I finally made the call, the Free States are officially underground. He handed over some documents declaring our secession, and that was that. If there's any repercussions, they can have fun trying to bust in here and dragging us out. Trish and the kids are doing all right so far, although they're a little bit upset over missing out on the rest of summer. Armageddon. The day of justification has come. I'm sure we all felt the impact of the nuke when it hit. Although no one knows where it was, I've radioed a few of the others, and so far everyone's fine, if not a little shaken up. God forgive me. I was up near the entrance today when I heard muffled banging on the bunker door. They kept it up for off and on for a while. From what I can tell, it doesn't seem to be any of our folks, so it's more than likely a survivor seeking shelter. It's not safe yet, so I can't open door. And even if it was, I have no way of knowing who's on the other side. All I can do is pray Trish and the kids don't hear it. They don't need this on their conscience. All clear. It's been 2 years now since we went underground, and a little less from when the bombs fell. After talking to Sam and Ella, we're giving the all clear. It should be safe enough for people to come out and see what's left of this world. Hopefully we've stocked enough resources to be able to rebuild society. Yeah. Where is it?
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Playing Shrouded Wood armor mod. And using no damn wood armor. Ridiculous. Does that have plastic in it? Because before it wasn't tagging cigarettes. Didn't need that. Okay. Alright, find a heating coil at Ella's bunker. Find a heating coil at the relay tower. Ooh, a note. Chore list. List of chores: Martha, soil analysis, check on seedlings. Michael, water plants, pick any ripe fruits and veggies. Megan, sweep. Honestly, Megan had the hardest job. Yeah. Yeah, packs of cigarettes have plastic in them. Huh. But the ashtray doesn't. Must be a different kind of ashtray. Okay, so we got one here. Then let's see, I'm not seeing the second one. This is just not showing, which it does all the time now for some reason. Wow, this is still mine. Oh no, this is I Like Cheese. I forgot the one I claimed was way the fuck down here. But I think once you leave the server, it's not yours anymore. Okay. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Honestly, I would walk and do like this. But goddamn, I'm so limited on space right now. You got a damn Mount Thunder power plant. Atlas Observatory, and then we can walk straight there. Or just go, we'll just go there, I guess. I'm looking right at it, but for some reason it says it's down here. And the one I'm going to is down here. So, I don't know. Don't know what they're doing with their markers. Okay. What the fuck? Why am I getting so thirsty? Man, we look crazy in this. Can't we follow the road the whole way? Oh, there we go. The map finally updated. Yeah, we can follow the road most of the way. It appears this bomb is undetonated but still active. What? Sorry guys, but I gotta look this up real quick. This is so weird. Let's see if it's the same for everybody. Nope. Well then. I just had to look it up and I was like, what the hell is this? Because I've never seen it before. And I'm just gonna discover this real quick. Time to die. Oh, this is the dam. Okay. I don't know who they're fighting, but we'll come back later. And I read they cut the blue wire and no bomb. But I did. And there was a bomb. Some exploded. I'm so glad I have the perk where running doesn't take any more of a fusion core than walking did. Oh, I see one. If I have time one day, I definitely want to explore every location. I don't know if I ever will. Because that's one thing the game really does right. It's that there's so many locations. and a lot of them are very interesting and have some pretty good stories to tell with them. I think the biggest important thing is, and why people were wanting NPCs, was because the holotapes and the notes are a great side piece to what Fallout is. And in this one, that's all you have. You know. And the voice acting, don't get me wrong, is fantastic. But having to read everything, it being a always online multiplayer with other people, and stuff can hit you while you're reading terminals, listening to holotapes, reading notes. It can really take you out of it, and I think that's what really hit most. Is it not good? There we go. Let me just go into this one. Like, I know for me, one of the more frustrating things is that it doesn't pause time when you go in your menu, when you're reading a note on a terminal. And, you know, that can mess a lot of stuff up. You have to reread or listen to terminals, holotapes. Heating coil, that's what we're looking for. I owe you beer. I owe you all the beer. Ella's log, the mire.
July 15th, 2079. Wow. Who would have thought a little radiation would turn this world upside down? We were down in those bunkers for what? A couple of years? There's no way radiation did all this all by itself in that amount of time. I mean, first off, this place is crawling with those orange red vines, the likes of which there is no precedent for. I saw a toad that wouldn't even fit in a bathtub. A 12-point with 2 heads. Be still my heart. And insects. Oh, you don't even want to know about. I've started taking samples for analysis. Hopefully the plants can still be used for some good old holistic treatments. Raleigh's getting to work on a series of tests for the water and soil. I don't know. I guess we can count ourselves lucky the air is breathable. But this place, I grew up here, and I barely recognize it. There's no way we were prepared for this. Toxicity levels, slight mutations, yes, but I'm telling you, Darwin would lose his mind out here.
No more IOUs. Charles Owen Walker, I better not see one more IOU from around this bunker. You may be a grown-ass man, but I will tan your hide if I have to. Miss Amos, also known as your elder, who you damn well better respect. And we saw a note in the other one that said IOU toilet paper, 1 roll of TP. Sorry. Damn it. Okay. Look in these first then. Damn it. No fusion core. Oh. Shit ton of microscopes. What is this note? Is that really nothing? Ella's terminal. Research studies. Disclaimer, all theories have here should be taken with a bucket load of salt. I may have a PhD in medical science and an honorary mention in the world of holistics, thanks to my mama. But given the current state of things, I'd hardly call myself an expert. Rad shield. Like my... Oh, okay. Like my granny always said, the forest provides. I found some fascinating research by the original folks from Vault 94, God rest their souls. From what I gather, they were using flowers from a red vine to protect against radiation. I'm pretty sure they're talking about the stranglers we're infested with today. I transferred my research files onto a holo just to be sure I got all my ducks in a row. When I show this to Rayleigh, he's gonna flip. Now for the bigger challenge, getting there in one piece. I'm taking Randy's shotgun in hopes he'll look after me. If you come across a mangled little body, it's probably yours truly. Just quit your crying and get that holo to Rayleigh. Scorched. Radiation signature. Oh, we already read that. Group recognition, Scorched Beast. Diseases, whip. Reminder, add information. Sludge lung, glowing pustules, bone worms. Ew. Journal. Harper's Ferry. We're back from Harper's Ferry. It did not go as planned. We put up a good fight, but Mother Nature is truly trying to reclaim what she's lost. With a little evolutionary help from mankind's meddling, I'm sure. The sheer devastation of that town in what felt like the blink of an eye is heartbreaking. We weren't ready for that kind of attack from that manner of creature. We only heard the stories, but now we know the threat is real. Rayleigh wasn't about to let us try and pick up the pieces, not after the wounded succumb to whatever this scorched disease is, so now we're back, and I pray to God we can find a way to fight this. Us versus them. I talked to Rayleigh today about making contact with the responders. I sure could benefit from their expertise with all this scorched research. Of course, he refused, saying we don't have the resources to help anyone but ourselves right now. From a logical standpoint, it's true. We have nothing to spare after our efforts at Harper's Ferry. And I understand why we're back. We need to figure this out to survive, and it'll benefit more than us when all's said and done. Jacob offered to go on a little flower hunt for me. He swore up and down he could identify red clover and passion flowers like the back of his hand. You'd think he was a kid going flower picking for his mama, or he seemed so excited. Of course, it's been a while now and he hasn't returned. I never should have let him go, or at least gone with him. Thank God Charlie volunteered to go look for him, even though he refused to let me go with. Secrets. I saw Niraj today, doctor to patient. After many discussions on family history and symptoms, we both believe he's in an early stage of Parkinson's. Obviously, there's no way to know. Of course, he made me swear not to tell anyone. Just another secret in the back of my head. Jesus, Rayleigh would kill me if he knew. First his best friend, and now Niraj. All I need is for Eddie to come crawling to me with cancer next. Free States notifications. We know about all that. Quest started an organic solution. That's everything in here. Yes. Heating coil. Got it. Unfortunately, no bench in here. Well, we're not over encumbered yet. Everything here. Now, I don't know where this organic solution thing is, but since it looks like there's a mountain over here, we're gonna fast travel to this and walk over to Relay Tower LWB 122. Find a heating coil at the Relay Tower. Alright, so the Pro Snap camera pics are on our loading screen as well. Not a bad one. We could have been back a little further to get the top left and bottom left. And a little bit more the bottom right, I guess. But hey, what can you do? Okay, so that's that. Ella's research, which is now on our map as a circle. Same direction. But don't know where it is. Okay. Not worried about it. Ooh, actually, let's make sure. All we have is a plasma mine. And we're insanely thirsty again. I feel like it's every time we fast travel, which makes me think I have a bug. Because it doesn't say I'm diseased or anything. There's the tower. Crash plane. minigun, get out of here. Oh, I killed one with that mine. Tesla rifle. HNB112. Ammo dump. Braxton's medical supplies. Tanagra Town. Craft upgraded motor 05. Okay. I won't load a holotape right now. Let's see. Going back to Abby's bunker. But I am over encumbered by 10 pounds. Sylvia and Son's logging camp. Ammo down. Hopefully a bench there. Great, I have parasite. Okay, unfortunately, death is a bench here. Recipe infused blood leaf tea. Don't want to walk that far. Guess we'll go see what this stuff is. I'm down to only 4 fusion cores, so I really hope I start finding some. It's like crazy stuff to make it too.
Sound. What is it?
Oh, they were super random. Only have 13 more shots for this thing.
Game is over! Smashing, smashing! You humans make us! Now Appalachia belong to us!
They were at a grave site. some houses down there, so hopefully a workbench. I guess Scorch means just hang around here. We got an abandoned bunker, which might have some stuff on it. Oh, there's Ella's thing, so maybe we can do hers as well. I just want to be able to run. Alright, hopefully there's a bench in here. Hey, look at that. And we also have a Tesla rifle. Does 90 damage. Weighs 10 pounds. We'll keep it, just because I don't know, you know, what it's gonna really do. Let's go search in here really quick. Man, these guys are not going down like I thought they would. More damage, lower your damage resistance. Yeah, these vines seem to be more of a problem. Wow, look at this. Insane. Oh, well, I already picked the safe, so. Not much in here, but at least did have a station that I could do stuff on. Which was somewhere. Oh, and here's the front of this place. Can't remember what it was. While Raleigh Clay was the public face of the Free States, his arrest would reveal U.S. Senator Sam Blackwell to also be a driving force. The Battle of Anchorage saw the first deployment of the advanced something. Investigate the shack. Why are there so many mist things just randomly popping up? Oh god. Repeatable stings and things. Stinging bar, blah blah. I don't remember getting that at all. Shelby's terminal. Upload data. Daily Queen of Hunt. It's just a daily journal. First entry. I'm pretty sure my friends think I'm crazy chasing after storytime critters, but hell, I got this little project approved by the chancellor himself. God damn it. That was gross. so they can talk all they want. Andy thinks the bigwigs at Vault-Tec just want to dig their claws into my findings. I don't put it past them, but I don't care. My dad hunted these cryptids before I was even born, and he never turned up any real proof, but he also didn't have Vault-Tec technology behind him either. This one's for you, Dad. God rest your soul. Up and running. I'm no technological genius, but I finally finished getting the sensors up last night. No hits according to the data, but anyone who thinks they'd get a hit right off has got to be, as my dad would say, dumber than a coal bucket. Now, to sit back and wait. I'll give Nessie a good cleaning to pass the time. Can't have her locking up on me. Bagged my first 12 points with her, so I know she's the one for the job. Good news, bad news. I got my first hit last night, and I'm mad as hell for missing it completely. If I hadn't panicked the moment I saw the alert, I might have at least caught a glimpse of something running around like I lost my God-given mind. On the bright side, I did go back at dawn and took some casts of what might be Grafton tracks. I suppose it's not a total wash. Next time, Nessie and I will be ready. Snally. No real hits in days now. One turned up a bear. I'd have lost my hide if it weren't for Nessie. Guess I got to be more careful than I thought. I did run across this old timer at the Mega Stop, and we talked about the Snally for a while. Reminded me an awful lot of Dad. Don't let me mess this up. I got a special place on the wall just for old Snally's head. Vault-Tec can have all the samples they want, but that head's mine. Judgment Day. It's been, Lord only knows how long it's been, but this whole world's gone down the shitter. I holed up with some folks at Berkeley Springs for a while, living on canned food. No electricity, some running water, but there's no way of telling just how pure it was. I had to get out of there. It seemed like only a matter of time before things went south. I figured this may be the safest place for me right now. The Reds dropped the bomb on us. I can only hope we paid them back good and proper. A new world. I have these moments where I feel like I'm on a camping trip. I might just poke my head out and see my dad stoking up the fire. I've been setting traps and doing my share of hunting, but it's getting weird. Some of the animals have almost completely died out, but others, they're getting pretty damn big if you ask me. Eric and Haley. Met a stranger today, said his name was Eric. Looked about my age, but no real way of telling these days. He was pretty angry, kept talking about some girl, Haley Porter. That broke his heart. He said they met at VTU trying to find some big secret he figured the execs were hiding. I guess Andy wasn't the only one with theories. Sounds like Haley's still out there in Morgantown, but now she's on her own. I wished him luck, and he headed off. Probably never see that guy again. Motion detected. I never thought it'd happen, but the damn sensors are going off. I gotta wonder if maybe a culling of the human race is what it takes to bring these cryptids out of hiding. Nessie's still in decent shape, and I'm all set to take the risk. What have I got to lose in times like these? Cryptids. Snallygaster. Elongated snake or dragon-like body. Wings, possibly half-bird. Sharp claws and beak. Evidence log. Sharp claw marks on trees. Too large for a bear. Took photos and casts. Grafton monster. Very large, both in height and girth. Potentially no head. White, seal-like skin. Recent footprints found at the beta site. Took casts and photos. Locomotive, sounding call, possibly train in distance, unsure. Mothman. Humanoid with red glowing eyes, very large wings, capable of flight. Number-sized testaments of about 30 eyewitnesses, 30 plus eyewitnesses. Flatwoods monster. Alien, glowing eyes, may or may not have arms, but arms strongly suggested. Cowl-like helmet with dress-like garments, often accompanied by bright lights or burning metallic smell. Evidence. Bright light above mountain region. Took photos, but sadly don't amount to much. Investigated possible site. Some strange burning was present among the trees, but no smell. It may have dissipated overnight. Wendigo. Humanoid, gaunt, emaciated. Evidence. Found several desiccated bodies of animals near Site Delta. Bones showed evidence of sharp teeth marks. and bodies were left in a way that suggested this was not an animal predator. Too many remains left in plain sight. Scattered bodies suggest something fast grabbed them and brought them there to feed. Yeah, I don't like the snallygasters. How close are we to some of these things? Alright, that's right there. Southampton Estate. Ella Ames. Okay, we have to read it. I thought it was, a holotape. Where the hell is it? It is. Oh. Strangler feed. See, chemicals to location at Dire Chemical, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, mix at Dire Chem, and flush into the river to permeate the swamp and get those pods blooming. See logs for more details. Don't hate me. See tracking bone meal. Enter location. Tracking bone meal. Thanks to Niraj's absolutely amazing daughter, Abby, I now have a working bone meal tracker. That's right, all the interested parties, this lady's not impressed with your flowers or sweet talk. You got medical or technical expertise, I'm yours. She set up a station that uses the radiation detection meter on the Pip-Boy, so all I need to do is install it to get it to work. Then I just need to polish up my Deathclaw slaying skills. Installation complete. Congratulations, you now have the ability to track down highly irradiated Deathclaw excrement, which Ella so lovingly calls bone meal for an exciting time. Tune into your friendly radiation signature tracker station. Good luck and happy hunting, Abby. Optional, listen to the radiation signature tracker radio station, collect bone meal. Laws. Flower power. I'm getting the show on the road because radiation isn't going to cure itself. To start, I'm working with purified water, antiseptic, and some fresh strangler pods. Almost lost my hand to a gulper getting these babies, but Randy shot him square in the face with a shotgun. So score 1 point for the humanity. First test, I'm going to run with your typical boiled reduction of the pods and see what shakes out. Results. It turns out the boiled reduction was a no-go with the pod casing itself. That thing soaked up radiation like a sponge from seawater. I scooped out the innards and boiled them for about 30 minutes to get a good proper reduction. Mixed in the antiseptic, I'd say the ratio is about 3-to-1 right now. Reduction, antiseptic, water. I tested it on Charlie since he was going hunting anyway. No adverse effects, but who knows? It's Charlie. He's not the brightest bulb, but at least he's easy on the eyes. Rad shield. When you know it, that first test worked, though not as well as I'd have liked. Charlie said the radiation in the water didn't seem to bother him, but I could tell from the readings that it wasn't as effective as it should have been. I'm willing to bet it's because they haven't bloomed. This just means I need to brainstorm a way to get these babies blooming. Some sort of fertilizer, maybe? Time to get the old gears turning. formulating fertilizer. I've been wrestling with this all night, but I think I got a half-cocked plan that just might work. Diachem's not far, and I'm pretty sure it's got what I need. I'm thinking we got for the trifecta first, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. But it'll need a kicker. Radiation made these stranglers what they are today, so maybe it needs a little radioactive punch. The swamp's chock full of homemade radioactive bone meal, which could be just what the doctor ordered. Sure, the best place to find it may be in Deathclaw nests, but getting those flowers to bloom will be worth it. With a little help from Abby, I think we made a decent way to find some too. Now I just need to get this info to Relay so I can get a team together and see where this goes. Okay, so that's right there. But we're doing the other one. Here really quick. Plan strengthen marine armor limbs. Oh yeah, frickin' got a disease. Oh, I already discovered this. I was gonna say, might as well discover this while I'm here. Tell you what, one thing I do not like are, Lord Queens. I also need to grab my stim packs from camp. What the hell? True receiver. select motors upgraded at the Scorch Detection Terminal. Oh yeah.
Second, that communications uplink needs to be set up on the antenna at top of the world. You may or may not have encountered a lovely Miss Nanny that goes by the name Rose. I programmed a holotape you'll want to give her along with the uplink. It explains how she can benefit from all this and get her to help us out. The only way we get that uplink set up is through that Miss Nanny. And finally, once you're done, you get to come all the way back here. Yep, that's right. We're not done yet.
Almost all the way to level 48. Become harder to detect while sneaking. Let's see, holotape for Rose. Take the holotape for Rose, got that. Upgrade Scorch detectors. Okay, what the... Oh yeah, you can't scrap those things. Marine temperate, I don't think... Need that. You get this, more damage than lower your damage resistance. I can give that to a thing. Can't remember what it's called. Stand fast. That'll be taken to a place. And I don't have a thing for mini nukes, so... Only have one stim pack, the rest are super, so I definitely need to go to, what is this? See, you need to drop one more pound. Still over encumbered, god damn it. Still over encumbered. No, I'm not. Look at my weight. Okay, but first, we're gonna end this here, and I'm just gonna be fast traveling. I'm not fucking over in 214. My weight is 215. I can run, which means I'm not over encumbered. God damn this game sometimes, man. Alright, we're ending this here, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.